Hello Standard 7, welcome to History class by Mamta Shetty. Today's session is the fourth part of the chapter 4, Maharashtra before the times of Shivaji Maharaj. This session consists of the work of the sons. We have gone through the different parts about the different sons, Sant Namdev, Sant Dhaneshwar, Sant Eknath, Sant Tukaram. We have talked about their brief about their works which they did for the society and what different messages they gave to the people. Now we are going to go through the work of sons in all together, and then the last part is not Sant Ramdas Swami. He was not a sant, but we call him as a Ramdas Swami. Okay, sons gave message of equality to the people. What did this all sons do? They taught us humanity. They preached that people should live together in harmony, unity and love. All these sons taught us this. Their work resulted in a social awakening. All the people came to know. They taught how to live in the face of a foreign invasion, drought-like situation or any other natural calamities. Right, their preaching proved a big support for the people started coming together. Their work created self-confidence among the people of Maharashtra who were facing lot of problems. There was a deterioration of ethics and religion in the society. The process was their life was becoming worse. Their human life was declining. At that time the sant came forward to protect the society. They taught the true meaning of religion. They showed the path of devotion by living amongst people, sharing their joys and sorrow. Some orthodox and the dogmatic people, they opposed them, but the sons did not give up their life. They did the good for the society. The sons believed that facing their opposition was a part of the duty. Sant Tukaram has explained the mark of the true son in this word. Tukamane tochi san, sosi jagacha agat. Right? He told that. The sons elevated the complex dharma of scholars, sastris and pandits in the language of the people, because these pandits, they all preached in Sanskrit, but the sons, they prayed to the God using simple everyday terms. They took the view that all are equal before God. They taught society to do away with the pride arising out of the caste and varna and see everyone as a God children, no superior, no inferior. The characteristic of the sant was they did not forget their duties on the path of devotion. They found God in all the work which they conducted. Sant Savanta said, Kanda mula bhaji aughai vitai maji. This statement, it refers to the farm work but applies to the work in all the walks of a life. Very famous composition it is. The sant carried out with their duties even as they were engaged in devotion, teaching and composing verses. They developed the moral sensibilities of the societies. Now we go for Ramdas Swami. He was not a Santa. He was from Jam in Marathwada. He explained the importance of physical fitness to the people. Maratha Tituke Melavawa, Maharashtra Dharmavadaava. He was. This message was of Ramdas Swami is very famous. He gave practical education and lesson in good conduct through his works like Dasbodh, then Karuna Sataka, then Manache Sloka. He stated the importance of people's movement and organization. He founded the Samarth Sampradaya. Yes, sir. Chapel was the center of his Sampradaya, right? The place. He propagated the worship of Rama and Hanumana. He traveled far and wide to propagate his thoughts. And then he decided that the people should be given this thought. The inspiration for the independence, how did the independence come in the mind of the people? What happened? Such was the political, these all sons, political, social, cultural situation. This all was prevailing in Maharashtra before the birth of Shivaji Maharaj. Right? At that time the rulers were different, but the people were saved by the sons. In that period, Maharashtra was under the control of Adil Shahi and other powers. it was not independent. Even so, some personalities and streams of thoughts were dreaming of freedom. Among them, Shivaji Maharaj, who is considered to be a visionary of Swaraj, was on a forefront. During that time also, when Maharashtra was under the rule of the foreign powers, right, there were people who were working under them. There were people like Sant. There were the people who were who worked hard for the freedom of our Swaraj. And one personality who is said to be a visionary of Swaraj was none other than Shivaji Maharaj. That we are going to see as we go to the 5th, 6th, 7th. You can find these all chapters, right? That is in the next chapter. So here we are ending the 4th chapter. In the 4th chapter, we have come across all the sons about the villages we saw first, and then the Warkari movements, the different sons who contributed to our society, and then of course the work of the sons where they brought all the people. When the society was getting deteriorated with their ethics and the religion, at that time the sons uplifted our society, right? And then the Swami Ramdas Swami, who came from the Jam village from the Marathawada, he told the importance of being physical fitness to the people. Yes, here we end the 4th chapter. The next session we'll go for, or else we'll go for the exercise. Few of the topic we will complete it now, and the remaining we will complete in the next. Yes, the first is the complete the following chart. So we'll just go through this. Though they have given village, what does it means? You have to say what it means. Village means small village. Officers in charge, Patil and Kulkarni. Yes or no? And exchange, at that time there was no, that is one Bhavdan, that was the no money. Then the Kasba, it means big village, in charge Shete and Mahajan, right? At that time, what was the example? You can say that why. Yes, this is an example of the villages. Parana, group of villages, it means Deshmukh and Deshpande's example is which? Pune, right? This is the example, right? Write the meaning of Budruk. What is the meaning of Budruk? Budruk means two villages which are separated. The term Budruk and Kurut, they are used. The original village was named as Budruk and the new name village was known as Kurut. For example, Vadgaon Budruk and Vadgaon Kurut. In that, do you know in that it was Balut? What is the meaning of Balut? There were village artisans with the hereditary rights regarding their occupation. The artisans rendered service to the village, and in return the farmer tenants gave a share of their agricultural produce. This share was known as Baluta. No money was not there at that time. This was used. The last point today, sir. The term Vatan. The term Vatan is Arabic. In a medieval Maharashtra, it means hereditary and permanent right for which the holder need not pay any revenue. The Vatan was a free to them. Yes? Revenue was not paid. It was as a gift given for a good service by the government or Maharaj. So here we end this session. The remaining exercise in the next video. Thank you.